Um, it's just a great place to have, a family. I've got a family, and you feel like that the kids can go out and, get out in the community, and they can go to school, and they can go to the stores, and they can go places. You don't feel like that there's, that you feel like it's a safe community. There's a lot of recreational things with the lakes and things around here that you can enjoy. I think it's a progressive community. It seems like that our economic development and our leaders in our area here have really tried to bring business to the area and be pro-business so that people would want to come here, industry would want to come here, things of that nature. So yeah, I just think that it's a great place, and it's a great place to call home, and it's also kind of small town, although it's grown a lot, but it's still kind of a small town atmosphere. Just a lot of neat things about the area.
I would say the demographics of it. I mean, there's the demographics and the geographics of it. We have a lot of, a good mix of different people from all over now. Well, believe it or not, I didn't think small town Columbia City would ever take off and be more involved with people from different areas, as involved as what it is now. And I like the geographical makeup of it. I mean, you've got small towns, you're close to big cities, you've got the country, and we've got a lot of lakes in the area, so we have a lot to afford to offer people.
What I think I like is how progressive and friendly the people are here. Seems like I hear that from people that move in. They say, boy, this community is really friendly, and they receive you well. And I think that's what I like the best.
I love Columbia City. It's a small community, and I think everybody, cares about each other. Like, for the most recent storm, neighbors were out helping neighbors, cut up trees. If, like the road I lived on, there was a tree across it, and as soon as the neighbors knew that people couldn't get back to their homes, everybody was out, removing the trees, getting them off the road so people could get back home after the storm. And everyone knows everyone. I think that's what I really like about Columbia City.
I think just a pretty comfortable, safe environment. There's a lot of activities. We get more and more for a small town, and the local lakes, there's more and more family type activities. The schools are very good in the area, but they're not the huge campus style schools, so you get a little more personal attention there. It's just pretty much a friendly community with all aspects of life in it.
This community has several options for young families. We have the Y, we have the library, we have a pool, parks, restaurants, and for such a small community, we even offer a movie theater for different option for a family, or several lakes, hiking, just close to Fort Wayne and Warsaw. It's just a great place to live.
Again, I think that young families can really, benefit from the fact that the leaders in this community really want to promote economic growth in this area, because jobs are always, kind of a key to, whether people want to be in your community. And I think right now there's a lot of instability, in the economy, in the nation, and even in Indiana, to where I think that a lot of people are not sure, well, what jobs are going to be here, what aren't. When you have a pro-growth type of leadership in your economy, and like I say, our economic development does a great job with that. I think that it really offers opportunities for young families to come here and feel like, hey, I can stay here, this can be my home, I can raise my kids here, and there'll be jobs available.
Some programs out there for financing and helping young families buy homes, they do vary from time to time. So right now the interest rates are so good, and there's a USDA product that you can borrow 100%. And with interest rates at 4% or less, the affordability factor is tremendous. And compared to renting, you know, you can buy a home cheaper than you can rent in general. They have some mortgage credit certificates that are available that you can apply to certain loans. There's some subsidized type financing available through the USDA Direct program. A lot of those programs, though, the money's allocated and it runs out, so it's kind of a timing thing on that. So I think those vary over time, but overall there are programs, and probably the best thing to do is just to, when you're in the market for it, just check with your agent, and then they can work on what works best for you, because a lot of them are income related situations where it's based on income, family size, and what the median income is in your county.
There are some good programs for young families that want to buy a home. One, probably the most popular thing we've got going right now is the USDA loan. It's a rural community loan, which Whitley County is eligible for. Bigger areas, bigger markets don't have it available. So that's one thing where it's a 0% down loan. People don't have to have money for a down payment. They certainly have to have, you know, credit, and they have to have some closing cost money, but even that can be worked into an offer and have maybe the seller cover some of those costs. So it's a really good way for young families to be able to get into a home without actually having a whole lot of savings, and get that, you know, dream started of owning a home.